I've been gone for a while because I've been working on this. What is this, you may be asking? Well, it is a game about bread genocide in space. Oh, yeah, I really hate Unity. And you might be asking, why is that? Well, you see this nice little menu right here. It doesn't have anything yet. That's by design. This, however, is not by design. The back button doesn't work. Where's the menu? I don't know. It's gone. It just disappeared. It poofed. I have this little fix, but it doesn't work. The menu system making menus is really crap inside of Unity. I don't like it. There's like 4 different menus to choose from. They all are missing something. They don't work properly. And then when you do tie them together properly, you didn't tie them together properly. Nope, you didn't. And I know somebody in the comments gonna be like, oh, and this is why I use Unreal Engine. No, Unreal Engine is trash. It is. I don't want 3 FPS. I need more than 3 FPS for my game, and I don't have the space for that engine. It's huge. Why did they make the engine that big? How do they justify the size of that engine? I already have Dinosaur Simulator taking up 300 gigabytes on my computer. I don't need more gigabytes being taken up by anything Unreal Engine related. I should just ban Unreal Engine off my computer at this point. It's already overstayed its welcome. I would use Godot. Godot would be a really good option if it had cross-platform, but it doesn't for some odd reason, and I don't know why. I do know why, actually. I did a lot of heavy research into why it doesn't have cross-platform support. Apparently, a lot of consoles manufacturers do not like it when you take open source code and make open source code capable of porting software to their devices. It makes them very happy, or it does not make them very happy. It makes them very mad. They get mad at you. That you get in trouble. Anyways, here's the actual game. You can open up these quote unquote chest/generator things, and then there's this mixing menu type of deal. And then you can make this recipe, and then you have you have dough, and then you can bake the dough, and then you have the sourdough. You can bake the sourdough. 30 credits, 40 credits. I don't have enough. Okay, I think if I sell this, I have enough. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Or you can just straight up sell the product. That also is actually quite a valid strategy. Anyways, you can buy a key, and then problem right here is you see this price going up. It goes right back down, and then yeah, you can open up a bridge. This is like the current state of the game. This is more of a demo, really. It's not what the game is actually going to be, because the actual end goal for the game is that it's actual like land that you can explore with like a little bakery, and you'll be able to summon demons, fight bread aliens, interact with moss people, interact with normal people, and then question why this guy exists. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for Bread Genocide. Maybe you guys would prefer if I did like game development content or something. I might do some of that in between. That might be a new type of content I do in between, or I might just keep that other content and show the actual results, or show what was done, and then maybe show a handful of code snippets. I don't know. I'm also working on a framework in the back end. What is the framework? What does that mean? Pretty much, the game engine is built in such a way that nothing is really tied together, because they assume that you kind of know how to tie everything together. And instead of having to tie everything together manually every single time, you can sort of build with the assumption that you're going to use the tools the same every single time and then just reuse that part. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let me know. Let me know things, guys. Don't comment something. Say the game looks stupid because it's a demo, not much of a game. Or yeah, bye.